My day
to
trip
the
to
east from
Niagara
here.
Falls, part 2.
Yonge Street was the longest street in the world as per the Guinness Book of Record, up until a village in the north decided to change its name from Yonge to Highway 11. So it's Yonge, then Highway 11, and then back to Yonge. And so the Guinness Book of Record decided that now we are 3 streets and not one. How long is that street? 1900 kilometers, 1100 miles. If you drove straight up north for 19 hours, you eventually reach the state of Minnesota. The financial industry on Bay Street, again from where we turn, Bay Street is 1 street behind us. Bay Street is equivalent to Wall Street in New York. That's where we have the Toronto Stock Exchange and most of the financial institution head offices. We don't have the charging bull though.
We're on our tour guide.
A few things of interest over here. Steam Whistle Brewery, Roundhouse, CN Tower, Ripley's Aquarium, and the Rogers Center. The Steam Whistle Brewery is a brewery that makes one type of beer, but they make it really well. For under $14, you're guaranteed to come out much happier than when you went in. Why beer samples? At the beginning of the tour, you get a pint of beer. In the middle of the tour, another pint of beer, and by the end of the tour, another a third pint of beer. And if that's not enough, you could always get a six-pack to take to your Airbnbs or hotels. Roundhouse is a train museum. This is where trains were turned around in the beginning of the 20th century. Ripley's Aquarium is Toronto's newest attraction and one of Canada's largest indoor aquariums. There are sharks, stingrays, octopuses, larvae, fish, etc. The CN Tower was originally built as a telecommunications antenna in 1973. It was the highest freestanding building up until it lost its title to Burj Khalifa in Dubai in 2010. It's 550 meters high or 1850 feet high, has a glass floor that could withstand the weight of 10 elephants, has a revolving restaurant, and if you're daring enough you could do what they call the edge walk. This is where you walk around the edge of the tower with a harness. What's interesting about the edge walk is the age groups that make it. The first age group is kind of expected, teenager